Earlier this week, OpenAI released a tweet in regards to their new GPT earning program. We learned that they are giving access to this program to a small group of US-based builders, and in today's video, we're actually going to get insight of what this program entails from one of these US builders. Let's jump into today's video. So if you want to learn more about that first tweet that you saw, go ahead and check out this video right here. I'm also going to link it up in the card, the little YouTube annotation thing. I'm going to go ahead and link it up there. We're going to talk about the implications there, what it means for us GPT builders. But in this video, we actually got some insight of the email that was sent to these US builders, and also like basically how much money you can make in this program. And this email/program came from Nick Dobos. Nick had created this GPT, is #1 in the GPT store when it comes to programming, and was invited into this program. As you see, they has over 1 million conversations, is #1. And here is the insight we got. Let's look at the bullet points, and then we can read the email together. First major bullet point. It seems like there is a minimum here when it comes to how much you can earn. That specifically being 1,000 USD. Not bad. I was actually expecting a lot less from OpenAI. So far, so good. Potential for earnings based off usage, whatever that means. And then basically this will start May 1st and it will include back pay. So all of the usage and everything that has happened up to this point, this is the specific email here. Let's go and check it out. So the email reads, glad to hear and looking forward to working with you. As a member of our program, you'll earn a minimum of 1,000 USD monthly. Okay, impressed. With the potential for additional earnings based on usage of your GPT. This initiative will start May 1st when the first payout schedule from mid-June. Your insights and your feedback will be crucial for the role in guiding the direction of the GPT monetization approach. We look forward to participation in our feedback forums and to see how your GPT continues to evolve. To get started, we'll follow up next week with a terms agreement and onboarding to receive payments. Feel free to reach out for any questions. Okay, here is a couple things I read in the replies that we should take note of. First interesting thing pointed out was the idea that if you use GPT or use ChatGPT, you are aware that over time you'll sometimes get blocked because it'll be like, hey, you can't, the usage caps, right? You can't come back until like 1 p.m. That could limit the amount of monetization or the amount of income you could earn in these GPTs in that context. Furthermore, a really, really interesting perspective here. I didn't even think of this. This is very much important. If this contract somehow limits you in the AI space, e.g., you sign this contract to get monetization, but you can't do certain types of software that would do the same value points your GPT does, if that makes sense. That's a big deal. If OpenAI did that, that would be I don't think they would do it because like people would call them out on it and be like, yo, like this is just unacceptable, but they could still do it. So keep that in mind. Also, what's interesting about this email is the idea of like being paid out on top of that based off usage. I'm not really sure what that means in this context. Like if someone clicks your GPT and then just walks away, does that count as usage because it's open? Does it mean like how many replies and chats that's incurred in that GPT? Is there going to be like a simple equation like 1,000 chats open equals like 10 pennies or whatever it may be? That's interesting to think of. But overall, that was the update when it comes to the GPT store and getting insight from a US builder. Check out that playlist right there. It's all about GPTs. Everything you need to know about GPTs. OAuth, custom actions, data storage, everything you'd want to know. That's a random video, possibly the video that I was referencing earlier in this video. That's a lot of videos, and that's my face. See you in the next video.